Who lost some friends when her character came out as gay? What career change led Katie McGrath to meeting her future love? And has Melissa Benoist managed to find love after a disastrous and violent marriage? Hi, I'm Janet. Let's get right to it. Chyler Leigh as Alex Danvers. One of the more recognizable faces on Supergirl would definitely have to be Chyler Leigh. Before acting, Chyler was a model and appeared in many local television commercials, and has been involved in the entertainment industry since she was only 15. Some of her more notable roles include Janny Briggs in Not Another Teen Movie and Lexi Gray in Grey's Anatomy. It might shock you to know that Chyler appeared in Marilyn Manson's super famous music video, Tainted Love. As Alex, Kara's human adoptive sister, Chyler plays a lesbian character on the show, and in June 2020 came out as a member of the LGBT community. Chyler has been married to another actor, Nathan West, since 2002. The two met in 2000 when they both starred in Seventh Heaven as Jessica Biel's character, Mary's troubled friends. She said that when her character came out as gay, she lost the support of many of her friends. And even though she's a proud ally, it has been a long road for her. Chyler wanted to do the character justice and made the moment of Alex coming out feel real and authentic.
Brought up in season 2, it just wasn't even on my radar initially, and so actually then having to be in romantic situations, it was awkward, and I felt awkward in it.
She also admitted that Alex has helped her fully embrace who she is. As for the performance, she said in an interview with People, "From the director, the press, the media, the cast, and the fans, I'm still told that it was the most realistic coming out scene they'd ever witnessed." And to steal from Alex's words, that's because there's some truth to what she said about me. Katie McGrath as Lena Luthor. Even though she was raised as a Luthor and they have a rather ominous reputation, Lena has always been an outsider. She is kind, compassionate, and generous, and also one of Kara's best friends who recently found out her bestie was a superhero. Katie said in an interview with TVGuide.com about the scene where she confronts Kara about her lie. "It was a long, very emotional day, and if you can see how much Melissa is delivering on her coverage, she gives just as much when the camera's not on her. So it was like a full day of crying and emotion. That was horrendous. The finished product was glorious, so it was worth it." The Irish model and actress first made a name for herself when she starred in the BBC's Merlin as Morgana. But did you know that she also starred in Jurassic World as Zara Young? How cool! Before acting, Katie worked in fashion journalism, which led her to being a wardrobe assistant on The Tudors that starred Jonathan Rhys-Meyers and Henry Cavill. It was on this set that she was advised to pursue acting. This led to some short films and eventually TV movies and series. This also sparked rumors in her love life, which included a brief relationship with British actor Joe Dempsey. Then, in 2008, Katie met Colin Morgan on the set of Merlin, and the two fell in love. They were engaged in 2016, but since there has been no word of marriage or even a relationship. It seems Katie could be single again, but both her and Colin are not very active on social media and are keeping their personal lives very private. Jesse Rath as Brainiac 5. Born in Canada, Jesse's first big role was in 2005 when he starred as a runner in the film The Greatest Game Ever Played. Since then, Jesse has gone on to make his mark in the entertainment industry in various films and TV series, including a cameo in the 2019 film Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. As for his role on Supergirl, Jesse is really excited about the future of Brainy. He is also happy with the change in look that is happening, as his character is taking on more of the comic book version appearance. He said in an interview with CBR, "The green and blonde look? I love it. I would wear it all the time if I could. I'd wear it home. I'm a big fan." As for his real love life, well, Jesse is taken. Back in 2018, he was linked to fellow actor Holly DeVoe when she posted a picture on her Instagram of the two of them with the caption, "Like attracts like." And very recently, he posted a picture for her birthday, calling Holly his ride or die. How sweet. But what about Supergirl herself? Stay tuned to find out. David Harewood as John Johns, Martian Manhunter. You might know him as the head of the DEO, but John Harewood has been in the business for a very long time. Did you know that in 1997, David became the first black actor to play Othello at the National Theatre? His biggest roles to date were Billy Bones on Treasure Islands opposite Eddie Izzard, and the head of the CIA in Showtime's Homeland opposite Claire Danes. Did you know that David originally wanted to be a goalkeeper before pursuing a career in acting? Yes, he is a super skilled rugby and football player. We are sure glad he decided to act, and so are his co-stars. Check out this cute moment with Kyler Lee.
She kind of helps me. She does help me. She helps me kind of with the loss of my. She becomes my daughter. She becomes my daughter, and I love her for that.
This guy, I totally had to crash it. I'm sorry. I saw it an opportunity.
Aww. As for his personal life, well, in 2013, David married his longtime girlfriend, Kirsty Handy. The couple have 2 daughters together, Maze and Raven, and David loves his job as a father. Melissa Benoist as Kara Danvers, Supergirl. If you thought you knew Melissa from elsewhere, you would be right. In 2013, the actress received a Teen Choice Award nomination for her role as Marley Rose on Glee. Yes, she is another Supergirl star who also sings. What a talented cast. Before she rose to fame, Melissa had small stints on The Good Wife, Blue Blood, and Law & Order. Fun fact, Melissa's first film was Tennessee in 2008, alongside superstar singer Mariah Carey. As for her love life, well, it's been about as complicated as Kara's. In 2015, Melissa announced that she was married to her Glee co-star, Blake Jenner. It's rumored that the pair were married in 2013 when they got engaged, but no one knows for sure. The marriage did not last long, and in 2017, their divorce was finalized due to irreconcilable differences. It later came out that the relationship was fraught with domestic violence. Blake Jenner even took to social media to admit that he had caused her harm and that she was just as abusive as he was. Melissa said that at some point, she had to start fighting back. And while Mon-El and Kara Zor-El have a doomed relationship on screen, Chris Wood and Melissa have made their off-screen romance work very well. The pair met on the set of Supergirl in 2016. Together in 2017, they launched a website called I Don't Mind to help destigmatize mental health issues. And Melissa opened up about suffering from depression and anxiety. After 4 years of dating, they were engaged and married in the same year. The following year, at the beginning of a global pandemic, they announced their pregnancy with this cute Instagram post. And their son Huxley was born last September. Mehcad Brooks as James Olsen, Guardian. Before his claim to fame on Supergirl as the Daily Planet photographer, Mehcad was on another notable show. Do you remember checking him out on Desperate Housewives, where he played Matthew Applewhite, one of Betty Applewhite's sons? If not, you will definitely see him in the new Mortal Kombat this year. What may not come as too much of a shock to you is that Mehcad was once a Calvin Klein underwear model. I mean, have you seen him shirtless? So it's obviously a shocker and very sad that Mehcad won't be making a return for the 6th season of Supergirl. Why did he leave? Well, Mehcad wants to move forward in his career. This includes focusing on feature films and a cable TV series in which he will be the star. Go Mehcad! And as far as his relationship status goes, well, it won't surprise you that this hunk has had quite a busy love life. In 2010, it was rumored that Mehcad was dating his Blood and Blood co-star, Serinda Swan, after which he allegedly dated George Clooney's ex, Elisabetta Canales. The two split after a fight in a hotel lobby. Years later, Mehcad jumped on Twitter to say, "Dear girlfriend from 6 years ago, the older I get, the more I realize you were cheating on me. Well done." Ha! Ouch. Right now, Mehcad's love life is happy. He is currently seeing Frida Kartaskog, who in Mehcad's terms is the queen of his life. Aww. The couple seem to be going strong and constantly share pictures of one another on their social media accounts. Could there be wedding bells in the future? And what about his former boss, media mogul Cat Grant? Calista Flockhart as Cat Grant. The gossip columnist turned CEO of Catco has had quite the glamorous life in the real world too. Most famously known for her role on Ally McBeal as Ally McBeal, Calista has been working in the industry since 1989, when she first moved to New York and started auditioning. For her role as Ally McBeal, Calista went on to win a Screen Actors Guild Award, a People's Choice Award, and a Golden Globe. Talented! So why did the queen of all media leave Supergirl after only 1 season? Supergirl was originally a CBS production, but after the first season, the CW took over. This meant production would have to move from Los Angeles to Vancouver, a massive change for anyone. But for Calista, this meant leaving her home, husband and son. Calista is married to a Hollywood superstar, Harrison Ford. The two started dating after they met in 2002 at the Golden Globe Awards and were married in 2010. They adopted a son together, Liam. So Calista felt it was in the best interest of her family to leave the show as a series regular. This dilemma of work and family is something that she has found that reflects in roles that she plays.
So the question that I find when I'm acting these parts is, can women have it all? And at what price? And do we want to have it all? And so that's all kind of in there, but that's just from an acting.
Is she open to coming back? Well, according to Jessica Queller, the executive producer of Supergirl, she said in an interview with TV Line, Calista has always remained open to coming back to the show periodically, based on her schedule. It could happen. We hope to see her soon. Someone we also hope to see more of is none other than Win. Jeremy Jordan as Winslow, Win Schott Jr., Toyman. Before becoming the best friend of an alien superhero, a tech wizard, and a supervillain, Jeremy used to perform on Broadway. He began acting in high school and eventually got to play Clyde Barrow in the 2011 musical Bonnie and Clyde. Impressive! He also starred in a Broadway production of West Side Story. How cool! But as you know, Jordan only lasted 2 seasons on Supergirl. So why did he leave? Well, rumors circulated that there were problems on set, that he was having issues with coworkers, and there was no more story left for his character. But those were just rumors. In a heartfelt Instagram post, Jeremy came out to say that it was just time to move on. Like his co-star Calista, the move to Vancouver was a strain, and he wanted to spend more time with his wife and see where his career was going next. He said, "My gut has been telling me I'm once again ready to begin a new chapter in my life. And if I've learned anything, it's that you gotta listen to your gut." Speaking of his wife, in 2012, Jordan married the actress, singer, and dancer, Ashley Spencer. They recently welcomed a daughter, Clara Eloise, into the world. Ashley and Jordan share a passion for musical theater and often perform together. Isn't that the sweetest? What do you think of your favorite Supergirl stars and their dating lives? Comment below, subscribe, and stay tuned.